to start this encounter. And no doubt we anticipate another close encounter, but the challenge here, of course, is with the Eagles. Do they have enough to withstand the pressure from Soccer Made Simple, the undisputed kings, and the team to beat, so to speak, in this competition? They, of course, will be hoping to carry on their winning ways and certainly make life as easy as possible for themselves. The Eagles, a team not to be underestimated, but certainly they're going to have their challenges here today. As another lovely ball played into space, but unable to keep his balance, so to speak, Nathan George. Rather, the ball is played off the chest of Aaron Bruce. Soccer Made Simple clearly a cut above the rest. So here's another free kick here. So they just haven't settled just yet. Still trying to feel their way through here. Lovely ball played inside and just cleared away. And now this is the challenge here for them. Can they keep possession of the ball for long periods and put pressure on the men in black? As it is right now, the ball just changing hands just a little bit, but it's nice hot conditions here, and that is obviously going to probably dictate the speed at which some of these teams operate, especially in the latter stages. Because it's so hot, you want to believe they will try to slow down the tempo just a little bit and not allow too much. There's a shot coming at goal, but straight at the goalkeeper. But again, not too ashamed of taking that first strike and hitting it well, but hitting it straight to the goalkeeper. And a comfortable save in the end. So good opportunity there, and Ronaldo Melville now trying to see if he could get something going, but it was a good first-time effort by Keanu Boatswain, and unfortunately it was straight at goalkeeper, and he was able to control it quite comfortably in the end. Xavier Haynes in goal for Soccer Made Simple. Chance here to get the ball upfield again, but it's easily intercepted, and now they're going to get control. Opportunity here to run with the ball. That's not a bad ball. Could he keep it in? He does. A chance for an early ball in, and a little too strong. In fact, he saw the man making the run and instead opted to hit it long, but it just kind of pulled away. Henry just spoons it up in the air, however, and he's unable to really get it out of harm's way. Still early going in this game, just about 4 minutes gone so far, no goals yet. And again, Soccer Made Simple finding ways to intercept the ball. This is a challenge here now for the Eagles outfit. They really need to settle down and settle down quickly. And they need to capitalize on moments like these where they at least have the men in black scrambling as much as possible. And early opportunity, but again the shot straight at the goalkeeper. Now it's Soccer Made Simple trying to build it coming out of the back. Another challenge there that goes awry. Referee Clavon Joseph allowing play to continue. A bad giveaway there, and they're going to have to do it all over again. That's not the way to put pressure on a team like Soccer Made Simple. You have to capitalize on whatever opportunities you get. You cannot afford foul throws and other little giveaways, simple giveaways that just releases pressure. And it puts everything sort of falls back on you. And I think the guys from Eagles will recognize that quickly enough. Soccer Made Simple probably just a little bit thin right now. A number of their key players are not available as for this one. But there's such a quality team that they're still going to be able to put up a good fight when it's all said and done. So this is a good opportunity for them, a nice opportunity at a free kick here. This ought to be interesting. Let's see how well the goalkeeper can. Avian Haynes in goal, just over the bar it goes. And it was asking them questions of him there. But in the end, he didn't have to make a save, but he certainly had to keep his eyes on it to see if it was going to come down. A bit there, again, Boatswain showing his capabilities. And that is going to be an infringement. Chance maybe now for them to return the favor. That is going to be another free kick here. The referee right on spot. A little bit too far, however, you never can tell. It might just be the opportunity that they need. Here's the ball played out wide. Can he return the favor? Plays a lovely ball inside. Chance to get it across the box. And it's nicely blocked there. That's a good stand-up challenge there. Not going to getting off his feet too early. Charles doing very well in the end. Charles Hall. Now he has to defend this one though. Another opportunity here because Soccer Made Simple veering down on goal. Calion Francois. He gets it out initially. And now it's the challenge is, can they keep the ball in the danger zone? And good pressure. And making it an opportunity there. Canaldo Melville. Applying the pressure. But this is where it all goes wrong for them, because just as they get an opportunity to get the ball, they just give it back with an infringement or something, and it goes the other way. Chance here for a lovely ball played into space, a return ball, and now a chance to get the cross in, hooked in back, but almost set up there. A nice little back heel. The referee's assistant said the ball had gone out, so it's going to be a corner kick in the end. So the goalkeeper bobbled it, and unfortunately he concedes another corner, but when he could so easily have tidied that up early o'clock. And Tyrese Carrington, the guilty man there. For a moment they thought about playing it short. Ball played across, nice ball to the back post, and it somehow doesn't come down quite comfortably. It just seemed to ride up on his legs. He couldn't get it from under him, and when he does, the pass and the attempt on goal hurriedly over the bar. So good signs from Soccer Made Simple. It's taken them a while to really settle down here.
Ball to the back post, and
as you see, the ball just seemed to just get caught up
under
his feet.
And just seemed to ride up on his legs. He couldn't
the attempted goal was always going to be speculation more than anything else. An opportunity now to run. They're trying to get it back there in the middle, hoping to get a boatswain going again. And he was trying to throw it downfield. He really needed to throw the ball first time. And now they win a free kick. Jabari Alexander, the man who was brought down there. So a good opportunity now for them to really just put the foot down and try to put some pressure on the Soccer Made Simple. Jediah Phillips. With the cross, let's see what his effort is going to be like. Not a particularly good ball. Way too easy for the defenders. And once again, the approach is just so casual, and that it was almost like he had all this time, and then he just opted to just calmly play the ball into touch when all he needed to do was just bring the ball down. Soccer Made Simple doing well, just trying to keep the ball out of harm's way. So again, the challenges are coming in thick and fast. Not all of them are good challenges, and as a result, we have quite a number of free kicks being conceded.
Soccer Made Simple doing well, just trying to keep the ball out of harm's way.
So for a moment there, the trainer looks like he's going to come on, but the referee might actually wave him off. Actually, no, the player decides he's going to stay down, so it's going to be an opportunity for some treatment. I thought he looked like he was going to get up almost immediately. So no goals yet in this encounter, just about 13 and a half, almost 14 minutes gone in this game so far. But it's hot conditions. These are not the easiest of conditions to play under, on a hard, bumpy ground, under blazing hot sun here. And Boatswain is the man who went down, and he is key to this team, to their fortune. So obviously there is a lot of concern. So Boatswain gets some assistance to get off the park, and pretty soon we should be able to resume play here. But again, another opportunity here for the Eagles. Can they take advantage? Here's a free kick, pushed over the bar, brilliantly done. and but a fine save all the same. Daniel was very down on goal there. His kick bang on target, probably a little too close to the goalkeeper, but it had enough pace on it that it warranted a save. And boy, did Jones come up with something big
Take
there.
advantage.
You look at it again. Not a long run up, but he got good pace on it, good contact,
free
up
kick,
and down,
pushed over the bar,
and
brilliantly
that was
done.
headed in the goal, but for the brilliance of goalkeeper Xavier Jones. But it's a corner kick, so Eagles still pressing, looking for something here. The ball played in again. The goalkeeper is there, but he's out of position. Luckily for him, he just got enough on it and took it. It went high in the air, but it just sailed over the line and dropped on the top of the net.
Looking for
so good pressure
here. The
being
ball
applied
played in
here
again.
by
The
the
goalkeeper
Eagles,
is there, but he's out of
but they
position.
would want
Luckily
to
for him,
really capitalize
he
here
just
now.
got enough on it and took it.
This time it's played at the back post, a bit strong, too strong for anyone. And all of the red shirts had gone infield, and the ball was played well behind them to go out for a throw-in. But good sustained pressure from the Eagles, good signs from the men in red. They obviously have to get something out of this game to really make it with their while, so to speak. So far, so good, but they've just haven't been able to really capitalize. Movement off the ball, and here's another ball played into space. The goalkeeper, though, is going to be the first to get there, and that's going to be a free kick, just barging into the goalkeeper. I suppose he just wanted to stop his forward momentum and prevent him from launching a quick counter-attack. All the same, Melville, Francois, he's robbed of it, and another opportunity here now. Can Melvin get in there? That's good defending, and good interception by Hall. He read it well. He knew the cutback was coming, and he anticipated the angle very well, got his body in the way. But again, as you could see, at one end we just had sustained pressure from Eagles, a couple corners, a brilliant save. And here the ball is at the other end now with the men in black, the Soccer Made Simple outfit, applying pressure of their own. This one is played in. The goalkeeper allows it to go. It goes to the back post, and then eventually a little boot in there, just getting the handle on it. Henry still applying pressure, but it can't get it there to trim. It's intercepted, and the men in black win it back. And here comes Soccer Made Simple once again as they get possession. Trying to build it, taking their time, not trying to rush things too much. Again, you could see the control is not the best. The ball is bouncing a long way away, and from both teams, players on both teams having a hard time with their control. That's a lovely little ball played into space, and can he keep it in? He does well, but he's under pressure, and just taking it away nicely. And here we go again. That first touch, not the best. And now they could come something with it there, but again, the first time effort on the turn, but nothing doing on that occasion. Larry Noel. Nicely. And here we go again. That first touch, not the best. And now they could come something with it there, but again, the first time effort on the turn. Who was really the talk of the town in the secondary schools football league the last season, going there for Sauer, not secondary, scored a bunch of goals. Hat tricks, beaver tricks, you name it, he scored them. And the last time he was here, he scored a brace as well. Here they come again. That's a tough challenge. Francois was a little bit late and wasn't able to really win the ball cleanly. But they have a free kick. This time it could be in a dangerous position. Unfortunately, I'm not seeing Noel there, but I think he's leaving it for his captain on this occasion, Innes. He has a big left foot, and I'm sure he'll be trying to execute that from there. Joseph is also there as well, trying to get involved as much as possible. Let's see what gives here. First man over. Here comes Innes. Low and hard. Just flies past the far post. Not a bad effort. The goalkeeper was watching. Literally, he gave up on it. And the ball had good pace. But he just hooked it wide of that far post. And he struck it well.
Innes. Low and hard. Just flies past the far post. Not a bad effort. The goalkeeper was watching.
Too far off target there. Innes. Here they come again, easily winning possession back. Noel was going for the return pass, but it's intercepted. This could be interesting here now. Can he get the shot off? The goalkeeper is a little bit late in coming, and he goes down, but he really was trying to regain his balance, and he was not able to do so. He probably would have been better off just running through the tackle and initiating the contact, but he tried to avoid the contact and then couldn't get his balance. He hurdled the goalkeeper and not able to regain his balance trim. Soccer Made Simple with possession once more. Again, that's good recovery there from Trim. However, it's back with Soccer Made Simple. So it's been a recurring theme. They just get possession, then to give the ball away, and I suppose you could say that for both teams. Unfortunately for Boatswain, he cannot continue, so a forced substitution for the Eagles, and this time Kyron Melville. Is the man on. Here's a ball played in. The goalkeeper is going to come for this one. He bobbles it, but luckily for Carrington, he was able to recover quickly and plays a nice ball downfield and putting pressure on the defense, able quickly to regain possession of it. Nelson trying to get this one into space. Again, the defense doing well. They're trying to get it up to Noel. But he couldn't get to it. It's still running loose though. Innes now has possession for Soccer Made Simple. Being clipped from behind and Trim the guilty man once again. It's a ball played into space, but really was a very speculative one at that. Wasn't really a perfect ball. So 24 minutes gone, but no goals just yet. Trying to get it in there, hoping to get it to Miller, who is their talisman. He's scored a number of goals, and his movement of the ball almost puts him in position to score plenty of goals, which he's done throughout his career. Innes now going for the return ball, decides to slow it down a little bit. And the ball just seemed to pass through the legs there of Daniel, but he gets it back and he gets a second bite of the cherry, but nothing he could do with it. France were unable to get the handle on it. But with 25 minutes gone, the referee decides it's time for a water break. It's hot and humid here at the Larry Gomes Stadium, so it's a good call, and the referees are encouraged to take these water breaks so that the players could replenish themselves, based on the type of conditions under which they're operating. So as the teams get their instructions and get their refreshments. Ball played across, nice ball to the back post, and this time the ball somehow doesn't come down, it just seemed to ride up on his legs, and it just sailed take advantage. This time was Daniel for the Eagles. Here's a free kick, push over the bar, brilliantly done, shot, and better save. And here we go again, that first touch, not the best. So now they could come something with it there, but again the first time effort on the turn. Well, again, let's see what gives here. First man over, this one comes Ines, low and hard, just flies past the far post. Not a bad effort, the goalkeeper was watching wide of that far post. So both teams had their chances, but neither could find the back of the net so far. So again, just a one change so far, and that's a forced change, literally on the part of the Eagles. They lost their talisman, Boatswain, to an injury. He has a great ball running behind it, just didn't have enough on it, and in fact it was anticipated in the end. Nelson now trying to get the handle on it, and eventually it's just helped on with Miller. Being a nuisance there, 3 red shirts around him, and a chance for him to cue this one up. This could be interesting. Can Noel get to it? No, he can't. Initially, I thought he was going to throw his body at it. He too looked disgusted because he knew he had a chance, but he opted to try to track it down and allowed it to just run, and it ran away from him and into touch. So a good quick counter attack there from Soccer Made Simple. But still no goals, nothing to show for their efforts so far. The Larry Gomes Stadium bathed in sunshine, and the players must be thinking, where is the breeze right now? Or better yet, where's the shade? And there's none to be had. And the worst thing about that is the opponents are just running at you time and again. Here's another opportunity. The ball just bounces nicely for Soccer Made Simple, and immediately Innes is on his way. Noel is ahead of him, but Innes, like so many others, just runs into problems. And now they get the handle on it quickly. Joseph plays it back, and they're starting to build again. Providence. He decides he's going to go inside to Bob. Bob goes over to Hall. Dale to his right. He comes back in the middle of the park where the Tinto is getting possession of it. He gets it back here to Providence. Now Noel plays it forward, trying to get it there to Miller, and it just doesn't, the defender got enough contact on it. Here's an opportunity again, but he needed to play that one into space to lead him into that gap. Instead, he played it directly at his feet, it looks like, but the defender was able to hook it to get to Dial, looking for something inside. He has his man there, Daniel, still going, but he's crowded out and doing a good job there. Daniel just able to ride it and allow it to go over the line for a goal kick. Nelson was trying his best to maybe get the handle on it. The kick is not a particularly strong one, but Daniel again looking to play a talent ball down the right hand side here, trying to get fronts were going. Innes intercepts it though, and then his pass is not well executed at all. Too straight to goalkeeper Carrington. Now the ball is back with Soccer Made Simple, but they cannot really get the handle on the ball. They're forced to go back with it. Providence plays it across to Innes now. Innes looking for some movement. Decides he's going to take it inside himself. Gets it on that far side. Hill has it. Quick 1-2 trying to get it to Dale outside on that flanking position, but it's woefully short. And here's a giveaway by the goalkeeper. This could be a goal, and it is. Well, what a gift in the 32nd minute of play. It is that man, Miller. Terran Miller, but it's look at this giveaway here. The ball played back to the goalkeeper, and here's a giveaway by the goalkeeper. This could be a goal, and it is. With it. Well, I suppose he did something with it. He played it straight to the opponent, and Terran Miller said, "Thank you very much." Flanking position, and it's 1-0 short now in the 32nd minute. And here's a giveaway by the goalkeeper. This could be a goal, and it is. Really a gift. Well, if ever there was one, and that is not just a gift, that's an energy sapping gift, because when you concede like that, you just set yourself up. So 1-0 it is to Soccer Made Simple. A 32nd minute item from Terran Miller, with a gift from goalkeeper Tyrese Carrington. So the goalkeeper had the repairs done to his boot. I suppose if you make a bad pass like that, the best thing to do is blame the boot. And so it turns out to be. Now a chance here for Soccer Made Simple again. Another ball that's way too strong. And a good opportunity goes by the wayside there. Goalkeeper Tyrese Carrington really must be thinking it is his fault. His team is trailing in this game. Here's a chance now for Dale to get a cross in. It's up in the air, and it's still there. Here is the goal scorer, Miller. Here's a shot taken, but not well directed by Tinto. Players falling all over the place, and the referee says it's not an infringement, and he's imploring Nelson to get up. Here's a throw taken quickly. Here is Nelson again. Cuts onto his left foot, but he plays it with the right, plays it over. That's not a bad ball, but a little too strong there for Innes. So 1-0 is the scoreline here. Soccer Made Simple taking the lead. Terran Miller, the man giving them the lead. Alexander was trying to get things going here for his team. Another speculative shot. The ball played up, and an opportunity now for Miller to run at the defense. And he also has Innes to his left. Innes gets it back inside. A chance here, Providence thinking about it. Now they're able to play the ball down, looking for a shot from distance. Took a deflection, and it's played out. The goalkeeper again now has to play it with his legs, but he's infringed there by Dial. And Reddy was bailed out there by the minimal piece of contact. And it's going to be a free kick for Eagles. So an opportunity here. It has to be said that Tyrese Carrington is certainly not lacking for excitement. Here's a great ball played down, a shot trying to get it with the outside of the boot, and it took a deflection and it went behind. It's going to be a corner kick to Eagles. And you could just see the Alexander there was trying to hit it with the outside of the foot on the volley. But the defender, because he was showing so much of the ball, the defender was able to get the block in. However, you can see it's a corner kick to the Eagles. Here's the ball curling in. The goalkeeper is, for a moment there, he started to come and then he decided against it. Luckily for him, it evaded everybody and it went out for a, is it a goal kick? It looks like it is. So it went all the way, it curled all the way off the field. I thought it had gone off for a throw-in. And here's a little bit of mix-up here. So just like their opponents gifted them a goal on one end, they almost returned the favor here. Soccer Made Simple. But instead it played over the line. Now it's going to be a throw-in on that far side to the Eagles outfit. And helped on right up to the defense. Now a chance here for Noel. Cuts inside nicely. He has Dial working with him. Can Dial provide the time cross low? And Miller is there. He got there first, but he couldn't control it. Well, it was a nice ball played all along the ground. All Miller had to do was either hit it first time, redirect it. He has Dial working with him. Can Dial provide the time cross low, and Miller is there. He got there first, but he couldn't control it. The ideal touch, maybe he could say they're out the season, so to speak. But clearly, a player of his caliber, you expect him to knife that one in and probably get a shot off in the process. Goes to the return ball. This time, he's clipped. And wins a free kick. 2 Soccer Made Simple. 38, almost 39 minutes gone in this game. Goes to return 1-0 this time. He's clipped. Soccer Made Simple, who are favored in this game, have to be made to work hard, but they have the lead. There's the ball flicked in nicely. The goalkeeper again. What a gift. That is gift number 2 there for goalkeeper Tyrese Carrington. Really and truly. He made the save, and if I'm not mistaken, it might have just hit the bar and it just settled right there for Terran Miller for his second of the evening in the 40th minute of play. And here is the free kick. Ball flicked in nicely. The goalkeeper again. A gift. That is, and it fell so invitingly to Miller. He couldn't miss from there. So in the 40th minute of play, Miller has his second. And That makes it 2-0 now to Soccer Made Simple. So again, you can just see the attitude change here now on the part of the Eagles. They really dug themselves a bit of a hole here. 2 glaring misses from the goalkeeper that have been punished, and punished severely with goals. Not much a defender or anybody else could have done about it. Nobody reacted quicker than Miller, and he was able to get his second of the evening. You know, they say about the early bird, and everybody else was anticipating the save, but he was the only one was hoping for some kind of an error, which he got, and he crashed it into the goal. Here's another foot race, but anticipate that the more skillful and the heavier Henry is going to win it ahead of Dial, and so said Sudan. Here's a shot. Now everybody wants to shoot at the goalkeeper, since I think that he's so generous with his saves. You never could tell what is going to happen. More skillful and the heavier Henry is going to win it ahead of Dial, and so said Sudan. Here's a shot. Now everybody wants to shoot again over the bar at the goalkeeper. Another opportunity, but intercepted now, and they give it right back to the Soccer Made Simple outfit. Appeals for a free kick, none given. It's going to be a throw-in instead to the Eagles. They lose the handle on it, but they want to throw in for themselves. And that's another foul throw. So it really is almost, you have to say, it's almost criminal to be making foul throws, if only because of the heat that you're playing under. You don't want to waste an ounce of energy unless you absolutely have to expend that energy. And you don't want to waste time with foul throws at this level. Trying to keep it in, he does well. Here's the cross. Noel falls down. Dial is trying to get there. A chance here now, an opportunity once again for Nelson, but he loses the handle on it. And although he passed it off, the ball is taken away and played over the line for a corner kick to Soccer Made Simple. They lead in by that solitary goal. So it looks like Innes is going over to make the long kick. The ball is played. Here is the short ball, and now I'm trying to figure out exactly why the defense just kind of sat there and allowed that ball to come in. Here they are again. You see the run. It's really a shadow run, running to that first post, beyond the first post, to see if anybody would come with him. The one played inside, and really another chance here. That was a good corner kick. The goalkeeper elected not to come, and as a result, he just kind of defended the goal, running from the line, from the goal line, first post, beyond the first post, in front of him, to see if anybody would come with him. The one played inside, and really another chance here. That was a second goal here this evening. Another opportunity here for them to get the ball into the Soccer Made Simple half of the field. As we approach the halftime interval in this one, nice bright sunny conditions, good carnival weather, more like beach weather. Here's another one played up there. You can't help but Marvel, when you think on the east coast of the United States right now, they have record lows, 45 degrees wind chill factor. That's minus 45 degrees, by the way. So it's really a tough ask for them. Hundreds of thousands of persons under pressure. Miller plays a lovely ball. Noel, is he going to track it down? It's just a little too strong. And it goes behind. But the referee says enough is enough. 45 minutes on the clock. And at the end of the first half, it is Soccer Made Simple 2, a brace from Terran Miller. And you have to say 2 gifts from the goalkeeper. And the first one came in the 32nd minute of play, the second in the 40th. And that's where we are at the interval. Soccer Made Simple 2, Eagles FC 0. That's the very latest here from the Larry Gomes Stadium. Ball played across, nice ball to the back post, and it somehow doesn't come down quite comfortably. It just seemed to ride up on his legs. He couldn't take advantage. Here's a free kick, pushed over the bar, brilliantly done. And here we go again, that first touch, not the best. And now they could come something with it there, but again the first time effort on the turn. Let's see what gives here. First man over. Here comes Ines. Low and hard. Just flies past the far post. Not a bad effort. The goalkeeper was watching. He has Dial working with him. Can Dial provide a turn course low? And Miller is there. He got there first, but he couldn't control it. Being made to work hard. But they have the lead. There's the ball flicked in nicely. The goalkeeper again. What a gift. More skillful and the heavier Henry who is going to win it ahead of Dial. And so said Sudan. Here's a shot. Now everybody wants to shoot at the goalkeeper. Running to that first post, beyond the first post, to see if anybody would come with him. The one played inside. And really another chance here. That was a So we're getting ready for second half action here. Remember, it's 2-0 in favor of Soccer Made Simple. And there we go with the second half of this encounter. Can the Eagles of Tobago really put their foot down and get back in this contest? I suppose goalkeeper Carrington is the man. All eyes will be on him. Can he have an improved second half? Or will the Soccer Made Simple outfit just continue their free scoring yet again? They've really been a team that loves to score goals. I suppose everybody loves to score goals, but it's one thing to actually score the goals. And they've been able to do that. That's a great ball. This could be another opportunity here. Noel is after it. Can he keep it in? Just couldn't. Nice ball, trying to thread the needle, trying to free him up there. Tinto plays a lovely ball forward, but Noel not able to get around it. So 2-0 now. Next level soccer cup, the Community Cup tournament, quarterfinal action. And I was talking about here's a collision that the referee allowing play to continue here, but he could so easily have blown the whistle. Nevertheless, here's a chance here now, and caught in two minds, really. Daniel, I'm not sure if he was trying to maybe have a shot or make a pass, and he just seemed to be caught in two minds, and they gave the ball away. And talking about giving it away, and the ball just gifted right back there to this is Providence, and just giving the ball away, and just a little miscommunication with Innes, his captain. And however, the referee spotted a free kick, so it must be a reason why he made such a bad pass, and because he was impeded, says the referee. Bob Dial, but the pass again is intercepted, and has a nice challenge, really recovering quickly there, and to come back is Joseph and get the tackle in. Remember, there's no Jaheim Foston on the bench today, so Joseph and company getting an opportunity for maybe an extended run here. He probably will want to take advantage of that. Quickly, Bob places one forward. Here's a nice little opportunity here to run at the defense. Noel on his right foot and swings it. It's blocked. He gets it back, and he was trying a little bit of fancy footwork there, and but he takes it over the line in the end. 2-0 here, and Soccer Made Simple looking for more, and Eagles not able to really get the handle on the ball. Kyron Melville, the number 6, is on for the injured Boatswain. And there he is with the tackle. The man with the blue shoes. I remember the days when you put on a blue shoe, people laugh at you. Now, almost every team, somebody has a blue shoe or a pink shoe or a red shoe or a gold shoe. Yep, long ago you were in a gold shoe. You had to be the star boy on the team. And you couldn't make a bad pass because it would be so glaring. Everybody would know that is you in the gold shoe or the white shoe or whatever. Here's another opportunity now. Turning, twisting. The ball played inside. An opportunity again. Could Nelson get something going? Played over on the far side. Dale, he can't control it initially, and the bounce takes it away from him. But it was his miscontrol that allowed the ball to go over the line. Once it hits the surface from that height, he's not a tall man. It was very difficult for him to control it. This is good control by Melville, the man with the blue shoes. But guess what? They give it away. And now they have to fight for it. It's a bit of a tackle, a battle really for it. and the tackles are coming thick and fast. And referee Joseph trying to just cool things down. Speaking about cooling things down, during the intermission we had some rain, and that ought to have cooled things just a little bit. I'm sure the players relish that. And that's really not a good ball, because there was always a less than 50% chance that it was going to get to its intended target. This one, though, may create some problems, but this time the goalkeeper Carrington is alert to it, and forcing Daniel, though, to have to fight for something here. Now Melville, his control allows the ball to go in, and now he has to fight back for it, and it's a big battle. Here comes Melville once more. That's a good ball. Plays it inside, but the control again is not what is required there, and Miller loses the handle, rather Alexander loses the handle on it, and it's back with Bob now for Soccer Made Simple. Dial, he gets it up there to Nelson. Nelson tries to play it back inside, and that's an infringement. Just wiping the legs away. That's the other Melville, and the naughty one. And he's pulled up for that challenge there. Kenaldo Melville. He could have had a simple name like Ruskin. Nevertheless, that's a great ball played forward. Is he onside? The referee, the flag stays down, but the shot is straight at the goalkeeper. He had a great opportunity there, this time Trim, and but he couldn't finish the job. That was an excellent opening for the Eagles. Trim again, fighting hard. That's a great ball. Obviously trying to make amends for that miss. The flag stays down, but the shot is straight at the goalkeeper. Either side of the goalkeeper would have been ideal. Instead, he hit it straight at the goalkeeper. And here's a late challenge again from Daniel, coming in there on the goal scorer Miller. And he's going to get the yellow card. Goes into the referee's naughty books. And referee Joseph, it probably would take a really bad challenge for him to pull out the yellow card. He's been very lenient so far in the game. But on that occasion, he just couldn't allow that one to go by. Here is the ball played up, and that's a good tackle. Good challenge in the air to win it back. Now they give it right back there. Innes turns his man nicely, but he goes down, as does his marker. And he's still going, Innes, but he couldn't get the cross in. The good tackle coming in there from Francois takes it over the line. Actually, it's Melville who got in the tackle. Francois was the one who fell down. But it's going to be a throw-in to Soccer Made Simple. Ball thrown into Noel. He's trying to turn his man. He goes down, and the ball this time is over the line. It's going to be a throw-in. So the game just a little bit scrappy at the moment. Neither team really settled in the second half so far. But as I said, because of the rain, the field is a little bit slick. Hence the reason why players are falling over themselves and slipping and sliding to some degree. And here's a nice little stop, and left the ball there for Nelson, but he can't take advantage of it. The throw taken quickly, might have been a foul throw, but the referee allowing play to continue. Seemed to have his right leg, his back leg off the ground when he completed the throw. Now it's a chance for them to get some numbers forward here. Hill getting it forward, and now Bob has to tidy up at the back. He doesn't do a particularly good job as Trim. He too can't get the ball forward, but this is a good ball. Trim again, the intended target, and good anticipation there from Providence, and allowing it to go to the goalkeeper. It's played out to Dial, but again, once it bounces, it's going to skid and hop over his head. He's not a tall man, and it goes into touch for a throw, quickly taken. But once again, Alexander not able to really control the ball as well as is required in traffic. A throw in by Henry once more to Melville this time. The man with the blue shoes goes down. The shoes didn't help him then, but here comes the yellow boot. Hill turning to Sting Joseph, looking for something, and Dial runs away from him didn't give him much wide. And now they give the ball away, and it's going to be an interesting one here. Lovely ball played up there. This is going to be a bit of a foot race trying to get in there. Francois, and the ball is ricocheting off the defender, and it goes behind. So it's the defender in the red shoe that concedes the corner. That's Hill. And the man taking the corner, Daniel, in the colored boots, he now has it. He's trying to turn his man, but he can't get it past, and it's going to be another corner kick for them. Daniel this time is going to probably hit it long, try to get it into the area. To low down, the goalkeeper is there, and a chance really there for Melville to really drill that one home. He just tried to side foot it, and he couldn't get it past the wall of players. Here he is again, and this time he makes better contact only to play it over the line, and the throw goes to Soccermate Simple. Get it into the area. Eagles getting an opportunity low down, the goalkeeper is there, and a chance really there for Melville. Here's Melville once more on his right foot, has a shot, and it goes. If he had hit that at Shore Park, it would have been going down to Rockley Bay in the ocean, and they would have to change the ball. Somebody on the ship coming back to Trinidad might have been fancying a souvenir. Right now it's at the Larry Gomes Stadium, and it's still inside the stadium here. Bob now for Soccer Made Simple. He gets it back, looking for something ahead of him, gets it back to Joseph. Joseph gives it back to Bob. Bob again with another ball, trying to play to Noel, plays it behind Noel, and here they come quickly sprinting forward. Here is Melville, still going, wants to get the cross in, runs into traffic, and is upended there by Providence, who goes down, and probably realizes that he ran into somebody from Tobago, and is made to pay the price for it. So 2-0 the scoreline, still 57 minutes gone in this encounter, quarterfinal game. And Soccer Made Simple, who were favored coming into this game, have a deserved lead, but they haven't really been as clinical as is their custom. So we have a little bit of a break there as Providence gets some attention. Here is a tackle in the area. The player goes down, but the referee is allowing play to continue, and but it stays with Soccer Made Simple. So they're still enjoying a 2-0 lead. We would like to think it's a comfortable 2-0 lead, but at any time, should the Eagles maybe get a goal back, that could really create some panic or really test the resolve of the men in black on this occasion. Soccer Made Simple. They have possession once again. The goalkeeper plays it forward to Bob. Bob looking for some movement, and gets it up there quickly to Nelson. Back it goes to Nelson, but he loses his footing, and now the ball again, it's a scramble for it, but it stays with Soccer Made Simple. Innes, the captain, looking for a quick ball in, and just like that, they just turn the ball over, which is kind of like a recurring theme so far. Still they're not really able to, as they say, put the foot on the ball and control the tempo and the speed of the game. The game is just kind of meandering along, and no one really taking advantage of what opportunities the opponents are presenting them with. And this time Noel gets a little nudge in the back and the referee spots it. So we had a big upset in the Premiership today. Everton beaten Arsenal 1-0. And deservedly so. They created far more chances than the Gunners, which is unusual. But that's the Premiership for you. Here's a ball played inside and headed away. And a good timely header as well. Here again is Daniel, gets this one up there now. A quick opportunity here, but much too strong. The goalkeeper is going to come and claim it. And easy peasy, as they say. Now he gets it out to Dial. Can Dial build something? Yes, he does. Gets it over here now. An opportunity for Hill to get some movement. The ball played forward to Joseph. Joseph plays a sensible ball. Back it goes to Bob. He has possession now. Looking ahead, looking up for some movement. Here's Baker, who is on the field now. Gets it to Dial. Dial again mashes the ball, looks up, and then gives it away. Luckily for him, Melville's tackle takes it over the line. He gets it here. Here's the goal scorer, Miller. And the ball just seemed to ride up on his hands, although he is not happy with the call. And you could now see Noel, just as you would do it with Sauer, whenever he scores early, he tends to drop deeper and deeper. Here he is now, almost playing as a midfielder. Opportunity here for Baker to get this one forward. Again, it's Miller is the intended target. He's there, tries to go past his man, and then he's upended as he got nicely on the inside of Phillips. And Phillips doing the smart thing. Just kind of taking one for the team there. Tries to go past his man, and then he's upended. As he's there, because he just had the one man to beat after that. As he got, and I'm sure Hall must have been saying thank you very much to his teammate Phillips there for stopping that play dead in its tracks. So now they have an opportunity at a free kick here. Inez, again low and hard it goes, but it's blocked nicely. And now it is Melville. A lot of contact there, but the referee says play on, Dial. And again, it is Melville, the man who is going down there. He was trying to really use his pace, but not for the first time. He is slipping and sliding, and I want to believe he has on rubber pegs, which is ideal on a bumpy ground like we had in the first 45 minutes. But when the rain came, he needed to find a different kind of footwear, because every time he tries to accelerate, he seems to be slipping, or just to change direction. He's slipping and sliding over himself. And here he is. He might have actually hurt himself as a result of the footwear that he's wearing, because he went down. I don't think Dial did anything untoward, but now he's off the field in some discomfort. But again, it's signs of the times in which we operate. A lot of players could only afford the one boot, and if that one boot is a rubber boot, then that's what you're going with. But it gives coaches gray hairs when he's expecting players to do certain things and they can't execute it because of the footwear that they're wearing. So Kyron Melville just getting back to his feet now, trying to get back on the field of play. In the meantime, Hill is getting ready for the throw-in, and just coming over the top is Phillips to make the header. So it's a kind of a slow burn right now. The game hasn't really caught fire in the second half. Here's Melville again getting there first, but he can't control it. And it's back with Bob. Opportunity quickly now at Providence with his head heavily strapped. Back it goes to Bob. Now Bob himself can't control it. The ball just seems to run away from him. He gets it to Philip. Philip waiting, or rather to Hill, I should say, taking his time. All the way back it goes to Jones, the goalkeeper. Providence slips it forward to Innes. Innes had loads of time and space, but because he wasn't able to control the ball first time, the ball is given away. Now here they come now, Miller. In the area there, straight it goes to the goalkeeper, and he bobbles it, and he is touched again. He stays down. But once again, had he saved that ball the first time, there would have been no need for Noel to stick in a boot here. Here it is. Here they come now. Look at the number 9 in the middle. The ball is played straight at the goalkeeper. Goes to the goalkeeper, how much distance and he bobbles he has between the attacker and when the ball first arrives. But because he bobbled it, he allows the attacker to at least put in a foot there, and now he is in some discomfort as a result. And he's probably blaming the referee for it, but it really was his error that caused the collision in the first place. But it also allows the chance of a substitution. Dial is going to be substituted, and it's Kaleem Prince who is going to replace him. And Melville is also coming off. Now you don't see this too often, the substitute being substituted. But that's exactly what has happened here because of the injury. And Ronnie Reed is the man who has come on, and here he is immediately, and with an opportunity to get the ball across the box, and nobody home, easily handled by the defense. And now they get a chance here, Alexander. But he and Trim not on the same page. Soccer made simple with possession now, trying their best to control it. Baker, back it goes to Providence. Noel coming deep. Bob has it now for Soccer Made Simple, the substitute Prince. Back it goes to Hill rather. Hill gets it in the middle of the park. Nelson is there. Decides that he's going to play to Providence. And they just keep in possession. Now this is a good spell for them. Prince thought about it, then plays the ball inside. There's a collision, and I think both players missed the ball, but coming across there with a little nibble and getting contrast was Dennis, and he made contact. Thought about his opponent, and I think Joseph is not a collision. Camper. And I think both players missed the ball. He missed the ball, but he certainly got kicked in the process. Bump ball, very sporting. He given back to Soccer Made Simple. And here they come now, quickly, Prince. But he takes too long looking for something and losing the handle on it. This is good football now from the Eagles outfit, but just as I say that, they give the ball away and they're under pressure almost immediately. Ball played in, another opportunity here now for Noel. He spreads it wide. Innes is out there. He gets it back inside there to Noel. Noel trying to thread the needle, just not enough weight on it. And the ball is played away for what looks like a throw-in to Soccer Made Simple. Yeah, they really need to simplify the game, and here's a cross not the best of finishes, so to speak, but the ball goes high, wide, and not so handsome from Nelson. Yeah, they really need to simplify the game, and here's a cross. The element of surprise there with a shot from distance. But he couldn't execute it very well. And again, with 70 minutes going, the referee has decided that the sun is back with us, so there's a good opportunity to give the players a bit of a breather so they could get some refreshments and stay hydrated throughout the duration of this game. It's hot and humid, even though we had a little bit of rain during the interval. The rain very, I suppose, cheekily fell in the interval, not during the game. So the players really didn't benefit too much from it. And now they're back in hot sun. Although there's a nice little shade in this corner of the ground. Probably hit it long to try to get it into the area. The height of the sun. To low down, the goalkeeper is there, and a chance ready there for Melville. A chance ready there for Melville to once more on his right foot. Again, what you needed was one good touch. It goes if you had hit that at never came for going down to the Eagles. And this was a free kick given away as he got by Phillips there, but the referee says play on. As a result, the ensuing again, it is Melville, the man who is going down there. Here's another ball is given away. Now here they come now. Miller chance for in the area there. Straight it goes to the goalkeeper, and he bobbles it. Made simple, but the shot again bobbled by the goalkeeper, Carrington, and then he ran into problems. They really need to simplify the game, and here's another cross. Hitting and hope best kind of situation, kind of like me batting these days. And it went high. Well, in modern day cricket, when you hit it high, it's a good shot because it goes for 6. And there was a time when I played cricket, you hit it in the air, they ball at you. You know, keep the ball on the ground. I imagine Pa Leong would have been pulling his hair out now when he see the number of 6s being played in the modern game, being made in the modern game. In fact, guys practice their 6 hitting. And how often have you seen a man makes 50, 60 runs and he has more 6s than 4s in that tally? Having said that, half centuries to Tej Narayan Chanderpaul and Craig Braffett to give the West Indies a decent start in the first test. Has a chance here now. Miller again looking for his third, but this time the goalkeeper, who has been his friend all afternoon long, makes the save. Here they come again, another opportunity. This time it's played out wide. Nelson opting not to go with it, and there is a player slipping, sliding over there. Innes included. Nelson once more has movement, decides to play back to Baker. Back it goes all the way to Bob. The Bob rather plays it back. It goes to Nelson once more. He brings it forward. Noel tries to scoop it over. This could be another chance. He's in the area, but Nelson is crowded out by the defense. But guess what? The defense just fails to clear their lines, and they give them a throw still in an attacking position. And the referee just having a word with the captain, Tyrrell Innes. Soccer made simple. He's going into the referee's bad books. It might have been something he said. It's an opportunity here to play the ball across. The ball now is played upfield, and it's kept in, but it's really a hopeful ball as best for the Eagles, and it's all the way back to the goalkeeper. And he's going to start the attack going the other way almost immediately. An opportunity now for them to get the ball forward. The ball is played, just being played around at the back, Baker. And again, Baker had all the time in the world, but the choice of pass and the person playing the ball first was actually in a red shirt. And this time the Eagles will get possession. Ball played in, and they have the handle on it quickly. A little bit too physical there, Dennis. But the referee says it's going to be a free kick going the way of the Eagles. And their free kick is easily intercepted. Alexander now for the Eagles, trying to get it over there to Melville. He's trying to turn his man, probably looking to run a little bit, and then he trips over the ball, but the referee says it was an unfair challenge, and it's going to be a free kick to the Eagles. Can they pull one back here? 76 minutes gone in this game so far. The referee having a word with his assistant, and this might be problems here for Innes because he's already on a yellow card, and I think the referee is calling Alexander to him, and he's probably telling him something that the referee's assistant might have spotted, and he's just having a word with him, Clevon Joseph. But he doesn't issue a card, so Alexander lives to fight another. Here's a lovely ball played in. The goalkeeper is coming, and he does well just to get a hand onto it and to get it away. Another opportunity now to sprint down that right-hand side. The ball played into space. Noel is out there. He gets to the ball first. Shapes to bring it back onto his left foot. He gets the handle on it, and the ball is kept in, but only just. And again, too casual, way too casual. And now the ball played up the field, and Alexander, though, not able to cash in on that occasion. So just a little too fancy, soccer made simple. And I think that might really be giving the coaches all kind of grey hair.
Has a lovely ball played in. The goalkeeper is coming,
like I said,
and he does well.
Just to get could pull one back, that could make for a real interesting finish in this one. Francois, meanwhile, is substituted, and he is replaced by Jelani Johnson. Chance here now, but again, being crowded out there. Not much Daniel could have done with that one. Up in the air it goes. That's a good tackle, and it sets up an opportunity for a quick counter attack. Down the left-hand side it goes. Noel with possession now. He tries to play an early ball in, but that too is intercepted. Here's Melville trying to run with the ball, and has it, well, he has it pocket picked, literally, and the ball now is winning. Here's Taron Miller, the goal scorer. He scored the 2 goals so far, looking for a third. He won't get it there because another man with a blue shoe is on the field, and they have possession, and once again the pass is an errant one. It's played where the man was, not where he was going, and Melvin is frustrated by it all. Ball played over, and this time the goalkeeper is able to control it. Carrington starts a quick counter attack. Here comes Eagles now, but they're a little bit slow with the ball. This time it's an opportunity here. Could Alexander take advantage? And he hits the post. Well, he hit the base of the post, and it stays out. It's just not his day. But a lovely little ball played inside by Daniel. Picked him out nicely. Here's Daniel on the turn. This time it's an opportunity here. Could Alexander take advantage? And he hits the post. Alexander with the shot beats the keeper, but he struck the post. How unlucky could one man be? He did everything right except score the goal. Nevertheless, here they come again. Alexander, this time behind the back of Trim. And it means that the Soccer Made Simple outfit dodged a serious bullet there, because had they conceded there would have been 10 minutes or so left, and that could have been a real grandstand finish to this game. Here they're still trying though, still probing, and Providence eventually forced to have to clear his lines, concedes a throw-in. So they gain a couple meters upfield, but it's another throw-in, and we're going to have another substitution. So Melville for the Eagles, Kenaldo Melville, and he is going to give way to the number 5, Adriano Hernandez. Now a chance here, but once again the ball is ricocheting off the boot of Daniel, and this time it goes behind. It's going to be a goal kick to Soccer Made Simple. In the distance you could see teams, the two teams for the next game warming up. Big day of football action here. You wouldn't think that this was carnival season in Trinidad and Tobago. Lots of fetes and Calypso tents, Panorama tomorrow, the semi-finals, that's the big one. And here's a lovely ball down the left-hand side, goes Innes. Can he cut inside with it? He's looking to make the pass, but certainly he had more than enough time. He could have put more pressure on the team. He has a shot, a first-time effort, blocked, and then it's cleared upfield. But the black shirts are still there. They still have possession. That's a chance at a good dribble. Still trying to turn his man, looking for some movement. Gets it there. Has an opportunity on his left foot. It goes, and then they give it away. Another ball played back in the middle. Barker on the right foot it comes, and Miller is in an offside position. He was anticipating the strike coming towards him, but he has just drifted onto an offside position, and it goes to North. But it would have been interesting had he been able to control that there. And let's see what he would have done by way of finish. Here's a chance, another opportunity here, and as easy as taking candy from a baby, Noel is on spot. And it was again that man, Miller, causing the confusion, and with a nice little finish. And, let's see what he would have done. Look at the by way of finish. The ball played forward, slipped into behind the back.
Here's a chance, another opportunity here, and
Noel, as with the simplest of tasks, to just tap it over into an empty net. So 3-0 now is the scoreline. Soccer Made Simple continuing to roll here at the Larry Gomes Stadium. Larry Noel getting his name on the tins in the 84th minute of play. And he makes it 3-0. So another substitution is being attempted here. And it looks as if Joseph is going to give way. And coming on in his place, Jeremiah Frank Williams. So here we go now. Can the Eagles avoid being swept here? But they played an intelligent ball, but it was not well executed, much too strong. But certainly it caught the Soccer Made Simple outfit a little bit on the back foot there. And that is another bad ball, a simple ball. All he had to do is just roll it forward, and roll it. Larry Noel, the goal scorer, in the 84th minute of play. to make it 3-0 now. Soccer Made Simple, they're looking for more. They have movement down that left-hand side. That's good work. Ennis cuts inside. Now, can he hook it back? He tries to hook it back. It takes the deflection of the trailing leg of Daniel, and it goes behind for a corner kick. But much better from the Soccer Made Simple outfit. Just trying to control the tempo of the game right now. They know they're comfortably in front by a 3-0 margin. Here it comes, but again, it's beyond everybody already, and almost like a wasted opportunity. But they still maintain possession. There was a little touch by the men in red, so the Eagles really finding it hard. And here's a steal of a throw-in, but the throw is going to the other team. In broad daylight, he's trying to pull off a heist there. Here's another chance for them to get the ball forward. Noel running at the defense, cuts inside onto his left foot, still going. Chance to shoot, over the bar it goes. You could see him sizing up that corner, but he just couldn't keep it down. Got good power on it. Here's another chance for them to get the ball forward. Noel running at the defense, cuts inside onto his left foot, still going. Chance to shoot, over the bar it goes. You could see him. Henry is coming off. And we also have making an appearance today, Kazim Kent. Here's another one played upfield. Doesn't get to the half line. But the ball given away. That's not a bad ball. Opportunity here. Still they trying to come forward, but trying to snatch at the opportunity. There is Alexander, and it goes to nothing. He's trying to run before he could actually control the ball, and it just kind of ran away from him. So the goalkeeper just toying with the attacker. Here is Noel, plays the ball into space. This is good football. Can he lay it on for him? A chance here for an immediate response. Still, he's still going, and then the shot is fired. The thing about it, that shot was so far off target that I am not sure if Francis was going to actually bring out a save into space. Out of the goalkeeper. Football. And the deflection might have just bailed him out. For an immediate response. Still, he's still going, and then the shot is fired. The thing about allowed to run, and again picked up at the back post. Here's a challenge, a little bit of a physical challenge from Trim that just wipes his man away, and the referee now is going to blow the whistle and try to control the game as much as he possibly can. Another big kick, this time way over the half line. And as a result, we have another free kick. A chance maybe for the Eagles to do something here. 88 minutes gone so far in this one. We're in the 89th minute of play. But a goal is a goal is a goal. And you want to score as many of those as you possibly can. Let's see if they can get one here. There's a ball played up. It's a goal in rugby, but not in soccer. And that one goes behind for a goal kick. Taken quickly. Providence. And there is the final whistle. The referee not wasting any time and not prolonging the agony. But it ends 3-0 in favor of Soccer Made Simple. They led 2-0 at the half, thanks to a first half brace from Terran Millen. He scored in the 32nd and again in the 40th minutes. And the captain well, the playmaker, I should say, Larry Noel, is the man who was able to finish off. A nice move from Terran Miller, who fed him a simple flanking position. Here is this opportunity here. And here's a giveaway by the goalkeeper. This could be a goal, and it is. The only thing he didn't do was gift wrap it and put a bow on it and say, here, Merry Christmas. Flanking position, but and then woefully short. The second, and here's a giveaway by the goalkeeper. This could be a goal, and it is. And then the second, well, being made to work hard, probably even more bizarre. But they have the lead, because here comes the free kick. The goalkeeper has the ball flicked nicely. The goalkeeper again. Over the bar. What a gift! He pushed it. Let's see what he would have done by way of finish. Into the path of Jaheim Richards. Here's a chance, another opportunity here, and this time, as in Millen again with the assist this time. He scored the first two, assisted on the second, and as a result, Soccer Made Simple, they roll by a 3-0 margin. And again, Miller in the 32nd and the 40th, and Noel in the 83rd minute. And there is the confirmation for you that the Soccer Made Simple outfit, they are advancing in the tournament. They beat the Eagles by a 3-0 margin. And that is the very latest score out here at the Larry Gomes Stadium, as it's quarterfinal action in the the next level community league, community cup competition. There is a confirmation. Soccer Made Simple 3, Eagles nothing. A brace for Miller, 1 for Noel, and they advance in the competition.